Welcome to Warships Legends. Right here is the very first attempt, well, not attempt, but the very first time, and I tell you, the very first time I get put on this map and in the Soviet destroyer, I will have to give credit to the red team's German destroyer. They have a German destroyer who almost outplayed me, and you'll see how I almost got outplayed. But anyways, I've been distracted by the the pan pan European destroyer alternative line. Oh boy, the tier 4 and tier 5. Ooh, yeah. I like it. I like it, and I got the both of them, and by that I mean they're not the only two I have, but yeah. Anyways, I got a video of the two of them, and tomorrow is the tier 4, and then after tomorrow will be the tier 5, and then but anyways, this is to the limit. I mean, this will be pushed to the limit, and the thumbnail's not wrong. But when it says to the limit, I mean to the limit. I really hadn't played the Soviet destroyers, but yeah, I really hadn't played Soviet destroyers, and yes, that's why the main battery's been kind of sluggish. Is the sluggish rotation. It is probably the worst turret rotation. That's probably my only complaint about it, is that the turret rotation is the worst, abysmal. But nonetheless, it's got no hull upgrade. By that I mean I really hadn't upgraded the hull or anything. But nonetheless, let's not have that. Or that miscalculated shot that landed in the water, but nonetheless, there it is. But he's gone. And yeah, this is the first time. Oh, well, technically my 5th time. I prefer to play some. I prefer to play some things 5 times to get the feel of it, but yeah, I mean the whole upgrade. I really don't have the whole upgrade, but that's just but nonetheless, just move on it. But this is gonna be entertaining. This will be entertaining, and a German destroyer almost beat me. That's the thing about it. And the German destroyer, I have to give that German destroyer credit. But as for this Arizona, now, he is a big, fat, juicy, delicious target. And yep, surely, I was thinking surely. Now, surely he wouldn't hit a torpedo, catch a torpedo. Of course he can't catch a torpedo. He's the Arizona. Well, if you're the Arizona, then you're probably a little slow than observe torpedoes. The deep water torpedoes, I'm just trying to get used to. For some reason, I'm tongue-tied today, but nonetheless. Ooh, someone's AFK. I'm tongue-tied today, so therefore, yeah. But armor piercing away, and it hits water. Oh. Partially. But surely he can't. Now, come on. He can't get hit in the Citadel. Never mind, he can. He's just not moving. I guess that I don't know what to say. I honestly don't know what to say. I honestly just don't have the words. But yeah, just don't drink soda or any beverage and drive with one hand. But this is when I set the cup down. The fire. But I have to give the credit to the German destroyer that you're gonna see pull some impressive stuff. But nonetheless, all good things has to come to an end when it goes to the Arizona. I'm just gonna see if I can set a fire eventually. Yep. And he's dead. You're dead. Come on. Come on. But nonetheless, this is a decent destroyer if you played the Soviet Tier 5 Gnevny. Nonetheless, if you played the Soviet destroyers, which I hadn't really played ever since the start of the game. Since I started the game, I don't know how good the Soviet destroyers are. But I've only focused on the British and the Americans and the British. And I've tried the Italians. I've tried the Italian destroyers, but apparently, I don't think the Italian destroyers like me very much because, well, I've got the, I think, Tier 4. Well, that's the best I got in the Tier 4. But anyways, on the channel. But anyways. And yeah, just I don't have a problem with the Italian battleships, but it's the destroyers I don't really care for. The Italian destroyers, don't really care for them. Now the Queen Mary, now that thing, I played on PC, and it is a Tier 3. that they bring up to a tier 4. I don't know why, but oh, I just like playing the Queen. Yeah, Queen Mary. It's basically feeling like it's Queen Elizabeth, but nonetheless, here we go. Here we are. The destroyer's German. Love the German destroyers. I love them. And yeah, just basically, I just basically like the German destroyers. I got a tier 5. I got the tier 5 video, and oh boy, does it not like. It did not, it was just laid back. I was just sitting back and just relaxing until it started shooting and destroying whoever it saw. And there's gonna be, oh, the German destroyer will just probably, I have to give it credit to some extent because it just basically, I'm doing my thing, which basically I can't really use my torpedoes, but he can. So therefore, he can use his torpedoes. And speaking of torpedoes, there. And I'm just sailing around looking for him. This is when I was trying to get the hang of destroyers, and therefore I know I'm spotted, but it can't be the California. It has to be that destroyer. It cannot be the California. Because, well, he's far off. Because I checked. He is far off. The California's far off. I mean, literally far. But not to waste any deep water torpedoes. At least he was a sport on taking some. Oh. Therefore, yeah, this is what I meant by far off. Which, the California can hit hard. It can hit just hard. And just there's that destroyer that I was talking about. He thought he could destroy me. I was just one little sneeze away from being obliterated. But now he's reversing on the Odysseus there. And that is the closest thing I've ever gotten. I mean, just look at the hit points. I barely have any hit points left. Now that all I have to do is just sell, I'm just thinking, well, probably I could probably keep at this California, go after this California, but nah, I'm just gonna save my hit points on what I have left. I virtually have no hit points left. So yeah, I'm just using that to measure out how far I am. because I'm just trying to get distance away from him. So therefore, stay tuned for more World Warships Legends. Stay tuned for more. There's the Pan-European destroyers coming on. Peace.